So we're looking at problem 198, house robber, and we'll quickly go over the question. You are a professional robber planning to rob houses along the street. Each house has a certain amount of money stashed. The only constraint stopping you from robbing each of them is the adjacent houses have security systems connected, and it will automatically contact the police if two adjacent houses were broken into on the same night. Given a list of non-negative integers represent the amount of money of each house is determine the maximum amount of money you can rob tonight without alerting the police. So if you rephrase the problem, it just says that what is the maximum sum that you can get if you take alternating indices of the particular array. For example, you can either do 1 and 3, which adds up to 4, and 2 and 1, which adds up to 3. So you want to get the max, and you get 4. And in this case, you can get 2, 9, and 1, which is 12, or you could get 7 and 3, which is 10. So since you're looking for the max, you would go with 2, 9, and 1. So whenever a question is asking for max or min, most of the problems could be approached using a dynamic programming. So we would be using that today. We would initialize a dynamic we would just initialize an array that would keep a track of the max amount that you could have earned so far. So let's look at it this way. So we initialize an array, and we initialize that to nums.length. Yeah, so we initialize the first two. And the reason why we're initializing the first two is because you always need to initialize the base cases so that the the dynamic programming algorithm can depend on the base cases that you've already solved. So the DP of 1 could either be the current house that you're looking at, or the previous house, whichever gives us the max. So for int I is equal to 2, I less than nums.length, I plus plus. So you would just say dp of I is equal to the max of either robbing the current house and robbing the current house and robbing the house that's not really adjacent but two doors down, or you would just take the one previous and not rob the one that you're at right now. So whichever gives you the max, and you would return the one in the end because we know that it stores the max. So this is the basic algorithm. The only thing we have to do is take care of the base cases. So you'd want to take care of if it is the size is 0 or it's not initialized, you would just want to return 0. Yeah, and also you want to take care of the base case where it is 1 because we assume that this would have at least the size of 2. So you would want to take care of 1, and then you just want to return the initial the first value in the nums area because that's the only house that you can rob. Okay, let's run this and see if everything looks okay. And the first base case that we provided is alright, and then submit it and see everything is alright. So that was a pretty simple question. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below.